Hi, welcome all. Welcome to the second episode of Life Inside Out. I am Ranjit Nair, and with me I have Sai. Hi, Sai.
Hi Ranjit, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thanks for asking. So, today we are bringing a new episode for you, a new conversation where the topic is clarity to experience fulfillment. How we can get clarity so that we can experience fulfillment in various aspects of your life. So that's the topic that we will be discussing today, me and Sai. So I am handing over to Sai for you to start with your set of conversations and questions, Sai.
Thank you, Ranjit. Yes. Ranjit, see, my question today revolves around the choice which we are making, to bring fulfillment in life. So when I say choice, when I look at myself and also, my friends, my colleagues, people of my age, right? What we have noticed is that, or what we are experiencing right now, is the current work which we are doing, right? We are not experiencing any fulfillment through it. We are doing it just for the sake of doing it. I don't see myself connected to it, right? I feel disconnected to the work which I am doing, right? So which is making me think, okay, so I think this is not for me. There is something else which I should be doing, right? And this is the similar thing which I have experienced in my relationship as well,
Mm.
right? So this puts us in a space where we are not sure if we are doing the right thing, or we are not sure what to do, right? Should we choose this or that? Should we choose this kind of work or that kind of work, right? So how do we get clarity on choosing any kind of thing so that that brings fulfillment through to our life?
Now, it's an interesting question. You asked me how to bring clarity so that we can derive or we can bring fulfillment in our
Yeah.
life, correct? Uh, before answering that, Sai, let me also throw some light on what is clarity. Whenever we talk about fulfillment associated with clarity, what exactly is this clarity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Uh, so see, what happens is we all of us, we have certain value systems. Okay,
Okay.
we have certain value systems. And what I mean by value systems is that for some, integrity might be a value. Okay. For some, like discipline or what we say, obedience will be a value. Correct. For some, expression will be a value, openness and those kind of things will be value. So what happens is like we all inherently have these values with us somewhere within us. Okay. So these are values that we have.
Mm.
Okay. And we all have it. Everyone have this values within us. Okay. So so what happens is that whenever this value gets fulfilled, for suppose one of your value is respect. The moment someone respects you, you start feeling fulfilled. You feel good. Correct. You feel good. So these values are nothing but these are channels or openings towards our fulfillment. Okay. These are like small channels we have, which finally takes us to that feeling of fulfillment or feeling fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
So for us to feel fulfilled, so it's very important that we first understand these values.
Mm.
What is the value for me? And this value will change depending upon the roles that you're playing. Some
Okay.
in work, you will have certain values which are of more important. In a couple relationship, you will have certain values which are more important. Correct. So you have these values, and as I said, these all values are a channel or an opening towards or a medium towards our fulfillment for feeling fulfilled. So it's very important to first understand these values for fulfillment. So that is what is the clarity is important about. So once we get an understanding of these values, correct. So
Hmm.
that clarity will always help us towards fulfillment.
Okay.
Okay. So that's about the clarity I was talking about, Sai. Like, what is
Hmm.
clarity? When we talk about clarity, what exactly are we looking for?
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. So the values which we have, those values actually bring fulfillment to us.
Hmm.
So somewhere we are not in line with our values, so that's where I mean, fulfillment is not. We are not experiencing fulfillment. Am I right?
Correct, correct. So nicely you have put it. We are not in alignment with those values.
Okay.
Like, first of all, many of us don't even know what are our values.
Yes.
Correct. We keep on facing good and bad times, but we really don't know where they are coming from.
Okay.
Correct. So first is we really don't have an idea about what are these values at first place.
Hmm.
And second, as you rightly said, are we in alignment or not in alignment with these values?
Okay. Okay. So instead of seeking clarity, I should actually seek what exactly are the values which which I possess. Am I correct?
So people generally say, I want clarity on something. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
And clarity is always towards because somewhere they are doing something which they are not feeling fulfilled about, which they are not connected to, which some gives a feeling of incompleteness. Correct. I think so.
Yes.
That is generally people come up with this word called clarity.
Hmm.
So if you get an idea about your values systems
Mm-hmm.
or what are those values which are critical for you,
Mm-hmm.
see that will help you towards your journey towards fulfillment. So
Okay.
it's very important to understand those values. And people generally use this word clarity is that what will give me that fulfillment. So it's
Hmm.
mainly about knowing those values.
Okay. So how do as an individual I can know my values?
Yeah. See, that's an interesting question.
Mhm.
So there are many ways. Obviously, there are many methods and techniques to for knowing the values. There are many methods and techniques to know your value systems through questionnaires and all that thing, correct? Through some assessment, analysis, and everything. See, the biggest or the more purest way of
Mhm.
knowing your own values is by knowing your own self. It's
Okay.
like observing your own self, like we do, correct? When we are sitting in meditation, we observe our thoughts, correct?
Hmm.
We observe our thoughts, we observe our feelings and emotions, correct?
Hmm.
We observe them. So when we are observing them, we exactly get an idea in terms of when we are feeling non-alignment or in non-alignment with our own self.
Hmm.
Correct. We exactly feel when we are observing our thoughts, emotions, and feelings. We can exactly know when we are in non-alignment. And what I mean by that is, we exactly know when we are getting angry, we are getting irritated, or
Yeah.
we are in non-alignment with ourselves. Correct.
Yes.
So in those moments when we are seeing that non-alignment coming in those
Mhm.
moments, if we really try to understand or ask ourselves where is this non-alignment coming from or this anger is coming from, you will
Mhm.
start hearing yourself saying that this guy has not respected me,
Hmm.
right? Or you will start hearing that he's very what we say no, not in time. Basically, he is not
Hmm.
very punctual, correct? That irritates me, correct?
Okay.
So you will start hearing these words coming up from your own self when you start observing yourself, your
Hmm.
thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So these things are nothing but your value systems.
Okay.
Right? Respect, trust, uh, punctuality, obedience. Correct. These are all your value systems,
Okay.
which makes you experience your non-aligned. So when
Okay.
you observe yourself, you naturally get to experience the situations wherein you are non-aligned. And you
Hmm.
can ask yourself what made you be non-aligned, and you exactly know in those moments, correct?
Hmm.
What made you to feel that emotions or feel non-aligned, and
Hmm.
that is somewhere resides within is your value system.
Okay.
So when you make a note of these value systems, when you experience this, so it will start help you to guide your life in a better way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So instead of trying to get clarity on what to choose, so you're asking me to go back to my value systems. Am I being respected? Or, asking a question to myself, what are the things which I am looking, in order to experience fulfillment? And then based on that, choose the path, which gives me that. Am I correct?
Yeah, absolutely. You said it so
Okay.
rightly that it's not about clarity of what to do.
Okay.
It's clarity about whatever I want to do. Is
Hmm.
it serving my values?
Hmm.
You're getting it? Is it serving my values? Because if they're serving my values, then naturally you're leading towards a journey which will lead you towards fulfillment. So yeah, you
Okay.
said it spot on.
Perfect. This gives me an idea of, where exactly to focus on. What are the things which I am looking for in the kind of work which I am doing, or the kind of relationship I want to be in, and then look at that, and then make. I think when I start looking at that, automatically I'll get an answer. Which is the right choice for me, right? Uh, I understand that. I think this really helps, Ranjit. So I'll do that. I'll take this as an assignment, and then look at the values which I'm looking, in my life, and then apply that to the choice of work or relationship or any other area where I need clarity.
Yeah, that's how it is. Instead of searching for something,
Huh.
search for something which aligns with your value system. So it's
Okay.
for sure that you will find fulfillment with that.
Okay. Okay. Sure, Ranjit. And I think I've got my answer. Thank you.
Welcome, Sai. And thanks for this wonderful interaction that we had, Sai. Thanks
Sure.
for
Thank
bringing
you.
such interesting questions that we can interact on.
Sure, Ranjit. Anytime.
Thank you all for viewing this episode. I hope it brings some value to you, some insights for you, which is important for you to enhance your life and live a more fulfilling life. So until next time, uh, bye and thanks a lot, everyone.
Thank you.